For this week's training tip, I'm going to talk about the importance of having your horse halter broke. Now, this is a subject and this is a situation that I see a lot in horses that are coming in for training to where they haven't been handled a whole lot, which is okay, but the importance of halter breaking your horse at a young age and teaching them to give to pressure is super important, because what's happening, or what I'm seeing a trend in, is that these horses are coming in and they're big and stout, and you know, I get to ride some of the best horses in the world breeding wise and pedigree wise, but think about it, if you've got a horse that's 1,000, 1,100 pounds and they're not broke to give to this pressure right here, then they've also got that 1,000 or 1,100 pounds pulling on their own head when you try to tie them up, do the simplest exercises with them with a halter and a lead rope. And so for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to do a 4-part series on the importance of halter breaking and how I do it, and also hobbling your horse, because to me, a halter broke horse is a horse that you should be able to tie to the fence, tie to your trailer, tie anywhere you want, tie to a tree, and the horse stands quiet, doesn't put pressure on the halter and the lead rope, and his feet stand still. A horse that stands tied up and paws the whole time he's tied up is also a horse that really isn't giving to that pressure. They've got all that anxiety built up, and it's coming up through their feet instead of through their head. They're not pulling back, but their feet are busy and they're pawing and they're nervous. That's being in reactive mode. And when your horse is being in reactive mode or using the reacting side of their brain, they're not using the thinking side of their brain. And to me, the only time a horse is trainable is when they're using the thinking side of their brain. Okay? So next week I'm going to start with how I start to halter break one, and some of the exercises I go through before, or that I go through to halter break a horse, so that it sets them up for success later when I start doing my foundation finish exercises or my foundation and fundamentals exercises, where I'm doing my round pen work and doing the first ride and progressing on from there. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next 4 weeks, the importance of halter breaking your horse. Very, very fundamental, but it's something that I'm seeing a lot of weakness in the horse, and not all the horses that I get in, but quite a few here lately have came in with anxiety issues, reactive issues, and the root of most of those issues is that you can't even tie the horse up. So that's coming next week. Thanks for being with us this week. Sorry that it's a day or two late, but I lost my voice earlier this week and I just got it back fully today. So Training Tip Tuesday has come on Training Tip Thursday for this week. But join in next week and we'll start that 4-part series of halter breaking your horse.